Who needs sleep? Maybe you do. Here's what you need to know about slumber from A to Z by Kristen Weir. Quick quiz. How much of your life will you spend sleeping? Answer: a whopping 1/3. For something we spend so much time doing, we don't often give slumber the credit or attention it deserves. A study by the National Sleep Foundation found that 60% of middle and high school students felt tired during the day, and 15% had fallen asleep in school during the last year. Quote, I'm definitely tired during the week, end quote, says Leah Schaefer, a 17-year-old junior from Oxford, Michigan. Quote, I nod off a lot in chemistry, end quote. But why is sleep so important? And why are so few of us getting enough? Sleeplessness kills. When we sleep, we cycle through 5 well-defined stages. Between stages 1 and 4, we sink deeper and deeper into sleep. Heart rate and body temperature drop, brain waves slow down, and muscles relax completely. Then we enter the 5th stage of sleep, rapid eye movement, or REM, REM, sleep. During this stage, our eyes dart back and forth below the eyelids, and our brain waves speed up again to the same levels as when we're awake. Most dreaming occurs during REM sleep. People need both non-REM and REM sleep in order to get a good night's rest. During a full stage of sleep, we cycle through all 5 sleep stages between 3 and 5 times. Scientists know that we have to sleep. Repeated experiments with lab rats have shown that rats will die from lack of sleep long before they die from lack of food. Sleep-deprived people, however, don't drop dead, but they do suffer health problems. Humans who go days without sleep begin having digestive troubles, such as diarrhea and stomach pain. They experience memory problems and hallucinations, and can quickly become paranoid. The stages of sleep. Stage 1, light sleep. Drift in and out of sleep, easily awakened. Stage 2, light sleep. Eye movement stop and brain waves slow down. Stages 3 and 4, deep sleep. No eye movement or muscle activity. Body repairs and regenerates tissues and builds bone and muscles. Stage 5, REM sleep. Mind is active and dreaming. Eyes are moving rapidly. However, scientists still aren't certain why we need to snooze. One theory is that while we sleep, our bodies repair muscle and other tissues. Some researchers believe that sleeping and dreaming are necessary for the brain to organize and store memories. Others think we slow down at night to conserve energy. Some researchers believe that sleeping and dreaming are necessary for the brain to organize and store memories. Setting your body clock. Adults need about 8 hours of sleep each night, but young people need even more. Quote, kids from about 10 to 18 need a little more than 9 hours of sleep a night, on average, end quote, says Dr. Mary Karskadon, a sleep researcher and member of the NSF Task Force on Sleep and Teens. Yet, Karskadon has found that most teens sleep an average of 7 hours a night. Busy schedules are only part of the problem. During adolescence, the body's internal clock gets pushed back so that a person doesn't feel sleepy until later in the evening. The result? Teens want to stay up later at night and sleep later in the morning. Quote, I tend to be tired in the morning, and toward the end of the day, I wake up, end quote, Leah says. To make matters worse, nighttime habits can also affect the body's clock. One way the body learns when to sleep is through light cues. Staying up late in a bright room or staring at a brightly lit TV or computer screen can push the internal clock back even later. Sick and tired. The short-term effects of too little sleep are obvious enough. Too little shut-eye can leave you feeling fuzzy-headed and unable to concentrate. Almost all teenagers, as they reach puberty, become walking zombies because they are getting far too little sleep, says Cornell University psychologist James Maas in the American Psychological Association's Monitor on Psychology. Over time, skimping on sleep can cause a sleep debt to accumulate that can have serious consequences. Quote, as the sleep deficit goes on week after week, your body changes, end quote, Karskadon adds. Sleep-deprived people have problems with learning and memory. Mood is also affected. And overtired teens can show mood problems that mimic depression. In some cases, youth may be prescribed medication for depression when, in fact, they're just way behind on sleep. Also, the hormone cortisol, which is associated with stress, can build up in the sleep-deprived. High cortisol levels weaken the immune system, making a person more susceptible to illness.
Calling you in now.
Sorry. New studies are also revealing that sleep debt can mess with metabolisms, the chemical processes within an organism to sustain life. If you aren't getting enough sleep, you're likely to eat more and also process food differently, Karskadon reports. Those metabolic changes can lead to weight gain and related health problems, including diabetes. Unfortunately, sleep debt is hard to overcome. Sleeping in on weekends is your body's way of playing catch up, but if you overdo it, you could be making matters worse. Karskadon suggests sleeping for an extra hour or two, but not all day. Your body will thank you for it Monday morning, she says. Still, it's important to listen to your body and give it the rest it craves. Quote, kids need to be happier, end quote, says Karskadon. Quote, I think if they had more sleep, they'd be happier, end quote. Secrets of the Sandman. Insomnia occurs when a person can't fall asleep or awakens too early. If you have trouble sleeping on a regular basis, these tips could help you get some shut-eye. Number 1, keep your bedroom dark at night and bright in the morning, since light cues help set your body's internal clock. Number 2, exercise during the day. No fewer than 3 hours before bedtime. Number 3, avoid big meals at night. Eat dinner at least 2 hours before going to bed. Number 4, go to bed at the same time every night to train your body when you sleep. Number 5, are you staring at the clock and worrying that you aren't getting a good night's sleep? Turn the clock toward the wall and relax. Number 6, if you can't fall asleep, get out of bed. Teach your body that your bed is for sleeping. Number 7, think positive thoughts. Instead of thinking, I'm going to be so tired tomorrow, try telling yourself, I'm probably getting more rest than I realize. Number 8, don't drink caffeine after lunchtime. Number 9, don't sleep in all day on weekends. It will confuse your body's clock. If you feel the need to catch up on sleep, take a 30 to 40-minute nap during the day. Number 10, Have a relaxing bedtime routine.